Gentlemen, let me begin with a question that might feel a little uncomfortable, but it's one that needs to be asked. Why is it that nearly half of men over the age of 60 quietly struggle with weak or unreliable erections, yet so few ever find a lasting solution? The surprising truth is that erectile dysfunction is not simply a natural part of aging, despite what many men have been told. The real cause often comes down to something very basic: missing vitamins your body once had in abundance. Without them, your blood vessels weaken, your hormones decline, and your confidence in the bedroom slowly fades away. My name is Dr. David Carter. I'm a urologist and men's health specialist. For over 30 years, I've dedicated my career to helping men just like you regain their strength, their intimacy, and their manhood. I've seen thousands of men walk into my office feeling hopeless, only to discover that nature had already provided the answers they were searching for. Here's what may surprise you. Many men believe prescription pills or invasive procedures are their only hope, but modern science has proven otherwise. The solution is often more natural, safer, and more powerful than you think. Because today, I am going to reveal 9 specific vitamins, each backed by solid research, that can restore firm erections, improve blood circulation, and bring back the vitality you thought was gone forever. And here's something exciting. One of these vitamins has been shown to revive erections in as little as 7 days. Stay with me, because before this video ends, you'll know exactly which one it is. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a tip that could transform your health. And I'd love your feedback. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments below. If you don't, type O so I know how to make these videos even more valuable for you. One of my earliest patients struggling with erectile dysfunction was a 62-year-old retired teacher. He came to me convinced that his sex life was over. He said, "Doctor, I've tried everything: pills, exercises, even changing my diet, but nothing works." When I looked at his blood tests, one thing stood out: his vitamin D levels were extremely low. I realized right away this wasn't about age. It was about a silent deficiency that had been stealing his vitality. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, is crucial for testosterone production, strong bones, and healthy circulation. Without it, your body cannot produce enough nitric oxide, the molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and let blood flow into the penis. Weak nitric oxide means weak or inconsistent erections. Unfortunately, most men over 60 are deficient in vitamin D because they spend less time in the sun, their skin produces less of it, and their diet doesn't provide enough. When this patient started supplementing with vitamin D, the results were remarkable. Within a few months, his testosterone levels rose, his energy returned, his mood improved, and for the first time in years, he woke up with natural morning erections. Sometimes the simplest solution is the most powerful. I'll never forget a man in his late 60s who came to me after years of frustration. He said, "Doctor, my mind wants intimacy, but my body refuses." His issue wasn't desire, it was circulation. His blood vessels had become stiff and narrow, making it nearly impossible for blood to reach the penis. That's when I introduced him to vitamin B3, also known as niacin. Niacin is one of the body's natural vasodilators. It relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, and allows blood to flow where it's needed most. Erections are nothing more than blood filling the penis, and without proper flow, they won't happen. The amazing thing about niacin is how quickly men notice results. Some report warmth and improved circulation within just days. Studies show that men with high cholesterol and erectile dysfunction improve significantly after taking niacin, proving its benefits extend to both the heart and sexual health. That patient began taking niacin, and within weeks he told me, "Doctor, it feels like my body finally woke up." His story was proof that sometimes the body doesn't need to be forced, it just needs the right support. Another overlooked factor in erectile health is nerve function. I remember a man in his early 70s who told me, "Doctor, when I try to be intimate, it feels like my body doesn't respond. The spark is gone." His blood flow was fine, and his testosterone wasn't terrible, but his folate vitamin B9 levels were very low. Folate is essential for proper nerve signaling between the brain and the penis. When your partner touches you or desire builds, nerves carry the message, "Get ready." Without folate, these signals become weak or delayed. Folate also lowers homocysteine, a harmful compound that damages blood vessels and is very common in older men. After restoring his folate levels, this patient returned months later and told me, "Doctor, it feels like someone reconnected the wires. Folate gave him back sensitivity, responsiveness, and confidence in the bedroom. I once treated a 65-year-old grandfather who came in not because of erectile issues, but because he was constantly exhausted. He said, "Doctor, I don't have the energy for my wife, my grandkids, or even myself anymore." His tests showed dangerously low vitamin B12 levels. B12 plays a key role in producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout the body. Oxygen is the fuel for energy and strong erections. Without enough oxygen-rich blood reaching the penis, erections become unreliable and stamina disappears. The problem is that as we age, our stomach absorbs less B12 from food, so even men with a good diet can be deficient. When this patient began supplementing with B12, his transformation was incredible. Within weeks he told me, "Doctor, I wake up ready to move again. I feel sharper, stronger, and yes, my erections have returned." Restoring B12 doesn't just restore sexual health, it brings back energy, vitality, and presence in everyday life. Not long ago, a man came to me and said, "Doctor, my body feels like it's trying, but it's too weak to finish the job." His issue wasn't desire, but weak blood vessels. What he didn't realize was that his body lacked vitamin C. Vitamin C isn't just for the immune system, it's the repair tool for blood vessels. Over time, oxidative stress damages vessel walls, making circulation weak and unreliable. Vitamin C strengthens those vessel walls, reduces inflammation, and protects nitric oxide, the molecule that allows erections to happen. After adding vitamin C to his routine, that patient told me, "Doctor, I feel like my body has been patched up from the inside." When combined with vitamin E, the effects of vitamin C are even more powerful. A man in his early 70s once told me, "Doctor, I feel like something inside me is wearing down faster than it should." What he was describing was oxidative stress damage caused by free radicals that weaken cells, blood vessels, and even erections. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that shields blood vessels, keeps them flexible, and supports nitric oxide. This means stronger, longer-lasting erections. After taking vitamin E, this patient told me, "Doctor, I feel stronger, not just in the bedroom, but in daily life." Protection is just as important as repair, and vitamin E provides both. One of the most eye-opening cases I saw was a man in his mid-60s who lived a healthy lifestyle, yet still had poor circulation. Tests revealed hardened arteries caused by calcium deposits. Stiff arteries mean poor blood flow, and poor blood flow means erectile problems. That's where vitamin K comes in. Its job is to direct calcium to the right places into your bones, not your arteries. By keeping arteries clear and flexible, K2 ensures healthy circulation to every part of the body, including the penis. After supplementing with K2, this patient told me, "Doctor, I feel lighter, like my body isn't fighting itself anymore." His erections and his overall vitality improved dramatically. A man in his late 60s came to me and said, "Doctor, it's not just that my erections are weak, I don't feel desire anymore. I don't feel like myself." His tests revealed low vitamin A. Vitamin A is often linked to eye health, but it's also vital for testosterone production. When this man restored his vitamin A intake, he told me, "Doctor, it feels like my mind and body are finally working together again." For him, vitamin A reignited not just performance, but passion. One man came to me not only worried about erections, but about how he felt daily. He said, "Doctor, I'm anxious, irritable, and worst of all, I feel disconnected from my wife." The culprit was low vitamin B6. B6 helps regulate neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which control mood, calmness, and focus. It also supports testosterone production. Low B6 creates a vicious cycle: per mood, low energy, and poor performance. After supplementing with B6, this patient told me, "Doctor, I feel calmer, lighter, and I actually enjoy intimacy again." It reminded me that sexual health is not only physical, it's emotional, mental, and deeply personal. Here's the truth: erectile dysfunction is not an unavoidable part of aging. With the right balance of these 9 vitamins, you can rebuild your vitality, restore your confidence, and rediscover the joy of intimacy. Your best years are not behind you. They can start again, beginning right now.